My name's Coach Martin Good, and thank you again for pressing play on the very short video today. Today's short video of the series of small videos, what I'm going to do is about disappointment. Okay, the journey of disappointment. Now, the first thing what I want to say is I've been asked. Hi, my name's Coach Martin Good, and thank you very much for pressing play on today's very short video. As I said, I'm going to do a very small series of videos just to let you know how I've been feeling with the loss and through my bereavement, okay, with the loss of my queen, my mother, okay, who was an amazing wife, okay, was an amazing mother, was an amazing grandmother, okay, and a great grandma, and was an amazing sister to her siblings, and also was an amazing auntie to my many cousins. Okay, so nothing makes me qualified to do this. I'm not a qualified counsellor, far from it. Okay, obviously I do counsel and help people in the industry what I'm involved in, which most of you know what I'm involved in. Okay, so I'm not qualified, but I am qualified to share what's going on with me, okay, how I'm feeling on a day-to-day basis. And the reason why I'm doing this is hopefully to help people who may be going through the same bereavement process as myself, or for those who are yet to go through it, okay, and for those who have actually been through it, it may give you some recaps, and hopefully, as I said, first and foremost, it's me sharing how I feel, and secondary, if it can help one person, then as far as I'm concerned, it's done what it's supposed to be doing and what I've set out to do. So managing on a day-to-day basis can be difficult, but I want to let you know how I first felt and the emotional feelings what I had when I first heard my mother had passed. Okay, everything to do with my mother, I have no regret whatsoever, none whatsoever. While she was on her deathbed, nothing whatsoever. Why? Because the last words what I actually said to my mother via a telephone call was, "Mum, I love you. Mum, I love you." Those are the words what I actually uttered to my mum. Okay, those were the last words what I actually said to my mother. Okay, not that I thought she was going to pass away or anything. It's just the words what I actually used. Okay, what I told her. So there's nothing. Okay, I'm left with no regret with my mother. Okay, the relationship what I had with my mother was spot on, and I know there's people out there what don't have great relationships with their parents. Okay, whether whatever the situation may be, but personally, my mum's last born, had a great relationship with my mother. Now, upon hearing the news that my mother passed, the days after, I had no energy, no strength, was totally feeling very weak. Mentally, I was not engaged, the cogs were missing, as we'd say in Jamaica, boy, head sick, no good, head sick mad, no good, didn't feel very well, couldn't process information, just really struggled, really struggled, really struggled with how I actually felt. Okay, this, as the time went on, one second. This, as the time went on, okay, seemed to be something what got easier and easier and easier. Okay, I'm still going through it now. One second. Very sorry about that. Yeah, still going through it now. But the first few days was absolutely horrendous. Couldn't think straight. My chain of thought, I didn't have any chain of thought. I was like a zombie. I had no energy. As we know, most things what we want to do start from your mind, okay, what affects your body. And I was definitely going through a process of physically feeling weak, mentally feeling drained. And on top of that, as you can imagine, family are there to support, which they did, and we love that. Okay, can't get away from that. But it became very kind of draining. The situation, first and foremost, is that the woman who I've spent most of my life with as a child, etc., till I grew into a man, is no longer around. The person who you could ask only per questions, the person who had all the answers, the person who was always there, the person who would always give you a little call every now and then, okay, even though we spoke on a daily basis, was no longer there. Okay, so it's normal. It is normal. It's a bereavement. You've just lost somebody who's been in your life for so long. Okay, you just lost somebody who's been in your life. Okay, gave birth to you, carried you for 9 months. So it's normal. I really thought, what the hell's going on? But what was going on was the fact that I'd lost somebody who no longer is going to be around. I lost somebody who is the head of the family. Again, who's no longer around. No longer the one who has all the answers. No longer the one who's the center of the family. Gone. Okay, so was I disappointed? It wasn't a case of being disappointed. I'm going to go into this on the next video. I'm going to go into this part on the next video. So yes, upon hearing the news of my mother passing, I went down into a bit of a meltdown. Okay, mentally I just felt sick. Physically I had no energy. Okay, is this normal? I believe so. Okay, anyway, if it isn't normal, it's what I went through anyway. Alright, thank you very much for pressing play. Have a smashing day.